Yo, this shit OP.
This is going to be the most important election of our lifetime. You know, we're all getting old here, we're all of a certain age, but you all have grandchildren, you all have children. Look in their eyes. What are we leaving them?
How's everybody doing today?
Yeah.
My name's ASHLEY GERICH. I'm running for LD 30 State Senate for Arizona. I know a lot of people in the crowd today, and I've been in this fight for quite some time. And we talked about all of the things that are important to us and why we're running. And there's lots of things that come to my mind, and I've always stated that it's for my kids.
You all have grandchildren, you all have children. Look in their eyes. What are we leaving them?
I don't want to leave them in a worse place than where they began.
What are we leaving them?
And I don't want them to think that I did nothing about it.
Look in their eyes. What are we leaving them?
Because at the end of the day, when you have 5 kids and you're raising those 5 kids and you're working every single day to make sure that they have an amazing life with morals and values and not giving up, that's exactly what you have to do.
What are we leaving them? What are we leaving them? What are we leaving them?
When I first came into government, there were group homes for children at risk, foster children, and then the state said no.
I think that's one thing that our opponent was actually very adamant about talking about was foster care and CASA.
Yeah. We're done with that. We're going to go to a foster family model, and then they only reimburse for that.
I think that's one thing that our opponent was actually very adamant about talking about was foster care and CASA.
Yeah. We're done with that. We're going to go to a foster family model, and then they only reimburse for that.
Hobby County last year per capita had more children in the foster care than any other county in Arizona.
We're done with that. We're going to go to a foster family model, and then they only reimburse for that.
We were also the highest in drug use per capita anywhere in Arizona. So from there, a year ago, I did go to our elected officials. Mary and I got together.
The problem with that is it works well in urban areas, but not so much in rural areas like ours, and we see it.
This is what started me in this position. I came to Lake Havasu not too long ago. I've only been here 3.5 years, but it didn't take long for me to understand how bad it was here in our county. I worked since 2017 with multiple organizations in California with sex trafficking, the foster care system out there. So I have a lot of knowledge on what's going on our border right now.
That's been our problem. We're doing a one-size-fits-all when all our needs are much different. What works in Phoenix does not work in Bullhead City, and vice versa. And we really have to have a serious conversation about this.
Right, and I think that's one thing that our opponent was actually very adamant about talking about was foster care and CASA.
Yeah.
Over 2 years ago, well, started in 2021, I became a CASA volunteer, and as a court-appointed special advocate for the system.
We're done with that. We're done with that.